this, and this to change the dryer rollers. I got a wooden wedge to open the top up with. You can probably use your bare hands. First thing I need to do is unplug it. Open the door. I'm going to put this wedge on this side and pop this side up. Then I'm going to put it on this other side and pop this side up. Then I can pick the whole thing up. Be careful not to put this lid too far up and that you're not pulling these cables too tight. This is real tight. It's tight for a reason so it doesn't get dragged on the drum. It's in these little twisty cables. You can get yourself some space on the cable and take the strain off of it by taking it out of these while you work. This is one piece that's separate from the other piece. When you get this top off, you have to take these 8 screws out. And I'm going to put them down over here in order so that they don't get mixed up. The 2 are in these black bumpers on the ends. That's where the lid sets down on too hard. The others are holding the front plate together. The outside plate and this top plate, keeping the structure. How you get this out is by pushing down on the back. This tab has to push backwards and down and tip this in. The same thing, this tab has to come out and down. You have to hold the front. You have to hold the front on. But it slips backwards like that, and then it goes down. These clips slip through these holes. These clips are kind of holding it too, so you gotta get out of this one, pull it forward, see, then the whole thing tips down. Got it? Then when that tips down, you can pull it all the way out. Now you can get to this plug and undo it, pull it out, then you can put it out of the way. And this other one will stay on. It's the light, and it will stay on this piece, this outer drum cover that's behind the front cover, the front panel. It's the second panel, and it has the light on it. It has 4 screws holding it on, and when it comes off, it will keep this wire on. It's easier than trying to take that light out, and you can just put it off to the side of your dryer like this. Just take it out around the gate and set that whole thing down to the side. It will stand up by itself. Make sure you remember which is the front of your drum. I would mark it. It will work either way, but I'm sure it's better if you put it back like you took it out. Next, remove these 3 screws on the front. 1, 2, 3. The door and the whole front panel will come off. Take the screws to take this plenum off. It's these. We've taken these 4 screws off and take this faceplate off forward. 2 of the rollers are on this piece when you take it off. Now I gotta get in here and take the belt off. This idler, so I can pull the drum out. Just gotta disconnect it from around there. Now there's access to the back rollers. The belt just goes around the drum, around the wheel, back around that idler. Just connect the spring from the bottom, and then take the screw out of the idler. That's right over here. What's sitting on it? One, 2, 3. You get this screw put in. Make sure you get this tab underneath first on each side, and then pull it back, and put the screw in. It's under that one. Now it's going to be up under that one too. So when I pull it forward, the tab, it's in the tab. Now I put these screws in, and hold the front tight up against the drum. Make sure when you're done, you put these wires back in this cable holder so that Don't have an accident. The wire's dragging on the drum because it's short. I'm gonna power it on. Press time, dry, and start. Sounds better than it did. It's not shaking, it's quiet. At first it squealed, then it knocked, then it was knocking hard. Now it has a new belt, new rollers, new idler. It took like 45 minutes.